But this is why I get so excited and I share with you guys, look, as it relates to my opinions about what's a better investment, why real estate, multifamily real estate is a better investment than all these other things. It's better than stocks, it's better than cash, better than your own business, gold, silver, it's better than Bitcoin, all that stuff to me. And I'm trying to convince you guys of that because if you take a look at your money that you have and you're thinking, hey, I want to multiply money, how do I do that? The easiest way to multiply money is put it in something that continues to multiply money. Historically, multifamily real estate has doubled every 10 years. The value of those properties have doubled every 10 years. Why? Because rents in this country continue to double and triple every 10 years. As a matter of fact, from the time that I was born, and this is why I say that is because the value of multifamily real estate, like the one that I just showed you in the picture, like this property, the rents what dictate the value of the property. And since 1973, for 50 years, because I was born in 73, since 1973, rents in this country, the average rent was $108. I looked that up. The average rent in 2025 right now across the United States is $1,800, $1,800 a month. This is what it was 50 years ago, 50 years, right? That's like 11 times, 10 or 11 times what it was 50 years ago. So what do you think rents are going to be 50 years from now? Right? We might not even be around anymore, but I promise you, fine. If it isn't 11 times, it will still be more than it is today. Guaranteed. The rents at that property I just showed you that are like $3,000, that range between $3,000 because there's different models of units. That property, I would say probably in 10 years, I would guess that that property's rents will easily be $4,000 or might even be $5,000, might even be $6,000. There's properties around that that are renting for $6,000 or $7,000 a month. I know that because we did the research on that property. We walked that property and it was a deal we made an offer on. But I said that to say all of that to prove my point. Why real estate, I think, is a better investment than all of these other ones as an asset class, right? Why? You get cash flow, capital preservation, future appreciation long-term, and you get the tax benefits of these things. All of these things don't do that. They don't do that. And that's what I'm looking for in a deal. Now, I'll go over what I look for in a deal. This is a long video, right? Good. But this is important stuff. Like, this is why. When I think through an investment, which is why I think real estate's the better in these other ones, because these other ones don't all provide this. I'm looking for something that has all of this. For when we're thinking about investing money. We're thinking about investing money, our investors' money. You need to be thinking through this too. Number one, does it give us, number one thing we're looking for is capital preservation. Preservation. Capital preservation. That's what that's supposed to be. Preservation. Good. We're looking to preserve capital. Warren Buffett, we all know this. I say it all the time. You've heard it all the time. Steve Schwarzman from Blackstone. They all have this one rule about investing money. Number one rule of investment: don't lose money. You must preserve capital. Real estate does that. Cash doesn't preserve capital because we got inflation. Stock doesn't preserve capital because you're just trading paper for paper. Wall Street goes up and down. It doesn't preserve your capital. Gold, you can always trade gold in and kind of preserve your capital, but gold goes up and down based on what people want in the market. Bitcoin does not preserve capital. IRAs does not preserve capital. Real estate does. Your own business doesn't even preserve capital, right? Next, cash flow. Real estate provides cash flow, or it should. And if it doesn't, don't do it. Don't buy a single family house and move in it. That's not cash flow. That's making money. You're hoping appreciation or equity goes up. Your neighbor sells for more money or they sell for less and it goes down. But you need cash flow, right? We all do. All businesses, cash flow is really the holy grail of all investments. Finance, investments, business, all of it.